Welcome everyone. How are you all doing? So I thought I was recording my original intro, but apparently it was not. I did shuffle these on camera with you guys, but apparently that wasn't meant to come out. So for today's reading, we're going to be doing a pick a card on how would people or someone describe you, spooky edition. So you have 3 piles to choose from. For pile 1 will be associated with the Betty Boop image, dancing with a skeleton. For pile number 2, we have Betty Boop drinking out of a spooky cocktail. And then for pile number 3, we have Betty Boop performing a spell or doing magic. So feel free to pause the video if you need more time, and I will see you in your pile or your piles. Welcome, my lovely pile ones. I apologize for my nails in advance. They are pretty damn spooky right now, but we're gonna rock with it because that's the theme. Hopefully I'll be getting them done within the next couple of days, so just bear with me. All right, so let's see how people would describe you. We're gonna start from the bottom. We have Watchtower of the North, winter. Some of you could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here. Some of you could be born in the winter time. Some of you could literally have like an ice cold personality too. Very stern, very strong, very strict. We also have Owl, wise seeing, wise action. People would also describe you as very intuitive, almost mystical, magical. You could have an owl tattoo is what I'm hearing as well. A lot of people would also describe you as being wise for your age. Some of you also really love the winter time. Whoa. So, okay, we got freaky sessions here, okay? I'm getting a couple messages from this one. Some of you could literally be freaks in the sheets. And others of you could, people could describe you as being into freaky things. Like you're not scared of spooky stuff, I guess you could say. Some of you could be mediums or do some sort of spiritual work or energy work here. Or some of you just don't get scared easily at all. And that could be like both things. You could be a freak in the sheets and you could be like fearless too, is how people describe you. And then we also have the moon, intuition, emotions, inner knowledge, divine feminine. So some of you could be heavily connected with the moon here. You could be a Cancer or Pisces or have that prominently in your chart. Doesn't have to be. Some of you could also work with Hecate or Hecate. But again, here we have that intuition, that strong intuition. Some of you are psychic or telepathic is how people would describe you. It's almost like you can tap into people's inner emotions and they don't even realize how you did it. Like, you know, for a lot of you, you're the type of person who can be around someone and then all of a sudden they start pouring out their heart to you. And then they're like, whoa, why did I just tell that person so much? You know what I mean? I'm sure you've been there. This could be my feminine pile as well, but you don't have to be. Divine feminine is just an energy. You could be masculine, but with more feminine energies, whatever it is for you. But this is like how people would describe you here. Very mysterious, very mystical, magical here. Very wise. Some of you could have skulls or a skull as a tattoo as well. So now we're going to dive into the tarot here. Ooh, I'm hearing that some of you are snowboarders as well. This could be my snowboarder pile. You could be very athletic as well. All right, Spirit. How else would people describe my lovely pile number 1? Please and thank you. The Hanged Man. Neptune energy, Pisces energy. We got the Sun, Leo energy. Temperance. Sagittarius energy here. Let's go with 5. We got Leo energy again. A lot of you could be described as like very well balanced here with the Sun and the Moon. Ooh, those two want to come out. Okay. We're going to start with these for now. Excuse me. Some of you could work in food and beverage in any position here. There could be bartenders, cocktail servers, or just like fine dining servers or servers in general. If not, some of you know how to like put together a mean-ass cocktail here. You could be connected to pile number 2 as well. People would describe you as very patient here. It's almost like you sit back and let things happen before you take action here. People would also describe you as having a really bright, loving energy as well. It's like you really know how to tap into like your inner child, and you know how to bring that out of people as well. Some people consider you very lucky also. People would also describe you as being very even-tempered here, very balanced again with the Sun and Moon and Temperance here. It's like your presence is very calming to people. Yeah, look at this Strength card. She's over here, you know, consoling the beast. So you could be seen as very compassionate as well. People feel safe with you. It's like you know how to make people feel better. Again, that's connected with like these emotions. Like you bring out a different side of people when you come around. People feel safe in your presence. They feel connected to you. They feel like you are a soulmate, and you could have just met someone and they're like, oh my gosh, like I want them to be in my life forever. You could also attract a lot of suitors. Hang on, let me close my door. I got my doggies. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to. Hopefully that's not too dark now. Okay, so you could attract a lot of suitors here as well. People would also describe you as very good looking. People also would describe you as being very confident as well. Some of you may like to dance. Some of you may like to go to festivals or raves, concerts, shows. Some of you may like to also be out in the ocean or be on boats or go fishing or go on cruises. People would also describe you as being very busy. Tell me more, please and thank you. Hopefully you can see all these. We're in a temporary space, but we're working with it. People would describe you as very methodical, very trusting, grounding as well. I feel like you also stick up for people, especially the underdogs here. People see you as very giving and nurturing as well. The Six of Cups here. You may have like a special place in your heart for like taking care of children. That's for some of you. Some of you would be described as still liking to indulge in things that you used to do when you were a child or very young. So with the Seven of Swords here, well, people would describe you as being able to call people out on their bullshit. Okay, like you can see a clown a mile away. You're a realist. You also help people find out what their personal strengths are as well. A lot of people have a lot of love for you, and this could be romantically or platonically. King of Wands. Some of you could have fire in your chart. You don't have to though. But people see you as being a leader. You have very big leadership qualities here. I feel like a lot of you could be entrepreneurs or very well on your way to being an entrepreneur. You're very confident too. What else? Is there any other messages for pile number 1? For some of you, there could be a fire sign that is attracted to you or a water sign. Also, a lot of you could be described as having a lot of goals or ambitions here, a lot of wishes and dreams. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and dive into the zodiac signs and we will close this up. Ooh, wait, I just saw the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. A lot of you are also described as overcoming extreme hardships as well. Okay, so for zodiac signs, we have Pisces, Leo, we have Sagittarius, Leo again, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We got Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We got fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, more water. We got air. I think specifically the 7 of Swords is Aquarius. We have the 6 of Cups. I think the 6 of Cups is technically Scorpio energy, but we can just go with water. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, more earth energy. Alrighty, my dears, hopefully you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your spooky season. Bye. Welcome, my lovely pile 2s. If you chose the Betty Boop drinking the spooky cocktail, this is going to be your reading on how would people or someone describe you. Spooky edition. So we got spell, manifestation. I'm not about to read this because it's kind of hard, but if you want, you can hopefully screenshot that. There might be a message there for you. We have jack-o'-lantern protection. Beautiful. We have bloody grip. Let go, it's over. Then we have dice, risks involved, trusting fate, weighing the risks, playing the game of chance. Wow, so you have a very unique energy. Some of you work with energy. Some of you actually do like magic or practice the craft here. You don't have to though. You could also just do like energy work, manifestation work. You could work with the moon, or you're just like a major manifester. I wouldn't be surprised if the magician comes out in this pile. But whatever it is, people describe you as like witchy or wizard-like, or people just get blown away by the things that you can create out of nothing. People also see that you are very divinely protected here. They say that you work with, or your team is very, very strong and takes very good care of you, is what I'm hearing. People would say that you have big dreams and those dreams are protected. People also would describe you as being a risk taker or a gambler here. Some of you actually might be into gambling of some sort. Some of you could like craps or blackjack, roulette. Some of you just like to play with scratchers. I'm hearing no risk, no reward. People think you're very brave. That's how they would describe you. Bloody grip, let go, it's over. People would describe you as somebody who will try to revive something even when it's gone and past, you know, past its expiration date, so to speak. But it's like they see that you actually like put work into things and you try very hard. And on the flip side, for some of you, people would describe you as not being afraid to let things go, which is quite the opposite. Some of you could have a birthday in the fall time. Some of you could live in an area or a city that has a lot of casinos or like gambling areas. I mean, I know Las Vegas is huge for that. There's Las Vegas. I mean, I think there's pretty much casinos, I think, in every major state, right? I mean, at least, like, I know they have, like, casinos in LA, too. I know Havasu has, like, a few casinos, too. Gosh, I'm drawing some blanks here, but you could live or work in a major casino. for some of you. Doesn't have to be though. Some of you could be dealers. Ooh. Dealers of any sort. You could sell stuff, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, some of you could sell stuff. And that could be like something as like an online store or an Etsy, or you could like, you know, sell things super low-key, if you know what I mean, but only like the good stuff, like psychedelics maybe. Wow, I can't believe we got all the way down there. Spirit. Okay. Now let's see what the Tarot has. How would people describe pile number 2? We have the 10 of Swords. Ooh. We will take it. Also, I will note that some of you are described as being brave, and you're not afraid to go at something alone. You're not afraid to go eat alone or have a drink alone, whatever the case may be. We have the 10 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, the 9 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Wands. All right. So people would describe you as strong. People talk about the things that you've been through in your life, the challenges. You could have been through a few things that were quite painful here, and that you had to rebuild yourself from scratch. Sherbet brains. Some of you are very smart. Some of you have a lot of ideas, and people love to hear about your ideas. You could be like a manager or a boss of somewhere that you work, or people really look up to you. They follow your lead. People feel like when you're around, you help things maintain control and balance. People look up to you, if I didn't say that already. People could say that you're very loyal as well. Very loyal. Ooh, some people talk about your anxiety though. Some of you get extremely anxious. Some of you have trouble sleeping at night. Some of you, for a portion of you, some people would describe you even as scary for some of you. But people also see that you're very lucky, especially when you take these big risks in your life. They see that it ends up panning out for you, which is awesome. I feel like you inspire people too. People see you as a huge inspiration. It's like you help people be inspired to act on their own dreams. All right, let's see. Let me move these up a little bit. What is this 10 of Swords? Please and thank you. The Devil. There literally are people who are obsessed with you, pile number 2. Like, they're obsessed with everything you do, everything you say. Look at, she's got her martini confirmation. Wow. Yeah, some people see you as very exotic, very independent. Like, she's got a cocktail too. Some of you might like to drink. People describe you as very independent, very sexy, very sexual, even. Some people love your rack if you're a woman. And people also love your legs, okay? Some of you could be very tall. You don't have to be. Some of you could have long, dark hair. Doesn't have to be either, but it very well could be. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, this pile is super powerful. Okay. So some of you could be described as like hiding away your depression though, or like some sort of sadness that you like hold deep within, but you don't let it get the best of you though. It's like you keep pursuing your dreams and your hopes and your faith here. Some of you could love to dance. Some of you could also be connected to pile number 1. A lot of people would describe you as very straightforward. I feel like you are not afraid to let people make their own mistakes. People would describe you as being very sexual, if I didn't say that already. Some people see you as extremely lucky. Some of you could also have some sort of like recognition, fame, or fortune here, or some sort of a presence, whether that be in person or online. People think you're also very intuitive, very psychic, mysterious. You're not afraid to follow your subconscious mind. Some people would also describe you as toxic. Some people have seen your toxic side, okay? Like, that is the flip side of this. I know everyone has a different story. To one person, you could be like a total angel, and to another, you could be like the villain in their story. But there are some people who think you're toxic, and some people think that you like to cause trouble. Some people are literally scared you're gonna like bite their heads off. Literally. Some people feel like not seen by you also. But I think it's more of like a vibration or a frequency thing there. Like, these people need to step up to your level. But yes, nonetheless, you are seen as very lucky, very powerful. You're seen and described as a risk taker here, very sexy in nature. Very powerful energy. We have the 2 of Swords underneath the deck too. I feel like a lot of people, I feel like they get they get almost like confused by your energy. Like you make them feel like they're going in the wrong direction, whether that be in life, a job, person, place, or situation. Take it however it resonates. But let's go ahead and close this out with some zodiac signs here. We have the Ten of Swords, which I will just label as air energy, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We got Page of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We got Emperor, which is Aries or Capricorn energy. Nine of Swords, more air. Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter, which is Sagittarius. The Star, which is linked to Aquarius. The Moon, which is Pisces and or Cancer. We have the Five of Pentacles, which I believe is Scorpio. Neptune energy, which is Pisces. The Nine of Pentacles, which I believe is Virgo. And then we also have the Devil, which is Capricorn energy. So some of these placements could resonate for you. It doesn't have to be, but definitely keep that in mind. Alrighty, my lovely pile number 2s. Hopefully you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, we got fire energy here too. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye, pile 2. Welcome, my lovely pile 3s. So I just want to apologize for my nails in advance. They're looking quite spooky themselves, so I guess it kind of matches. But if you chose the Betty Boop doing the magic spell, then this is going to be your reading on how would people describe you. We have Magic Circle, Protection. Oops, sorry. We have Skull of Stars, Infinite Possibilities. Gorgeous energy so far. Wand, Directing Energy. The Pumpkin, Caught Between Two. This pile got the most cards, so I just kind of went with it. We got Panda, Gentle Strength, Personal Boundaries, Nourishment, Peaceful Life. And then we have Steps, Step-by-step approach, taking action, first steps to success, and pursue. First of all, I want to say that this feels like my witchy pile. It doesn't have to be, but whatever that you work on or invest your time into has a very powerful outcome here. It feels like you can do whatever you set your mind to. I know all of us can, but a lot of people get in their heads about it. But you, my pile number 3s, do not. So you understand that you have infinite possibilities. You understand how the universe is very abundant and how there's enough for everyone. And it feels like you are already like tapped into that energy here. It's like you have gotten out of the matrix and have created your own life, your own situation. Some of you, like I said, could practice magic. You don't have to. But some of you know very well, like you are a seasoned practitioner in any form of energy work that you do. Some of you have been practicing or into like manifestation or energy work since you were very young. Some of you, and this isn't, I mean, okay, I guess it could be in any sense. Some of you are described as always being caught between two things. Like Maybe people talk about how you're always indecisive at times, but I feel like it's because you're trying to make the best decision for you and the best outcome. I feel like a lot of you can foresee the future here and you can see how things play out. So that's why it takes you so long to decide on things. Some of you could have two suitors that are trying to go after you too. Or some of you could also be caught between two different jobs. Some of you could just quite literally be juggling two different things, like your passion project and your day job, or whatever you do at home. And you know what I mean? If you fill in the blanks, it could be whatever it is for you, but there's definitely like a Two of Pentacles vibe here. People see you as very sweet and loving and caring. People feel like you have an easy, perfect life, whether you do or not. People just assume naturally because you are so loving. But people also see that you know how to draw the line as well. Look at, there it is. There's that line. It's like you're not afraid to... You're not afraid to put yourself first or to speak up for your personal truth here. A lot of you are seen as someone who takes care of your physical body, your mental body, your spiritual body, your emotional body. I feel like you're very well-rounded here. And I feel like, again, this is something you've been working on since you were very young. Like, you know how to take care of yourself from the inside out, quite literally. Some of you are described as very methodical here. People would describe you as somebody who's not afraid to act on your dreams or to take the first step towards something that you really want. Some people also, like, you know how people have feet fetish? Some people love your feet, okay? Like, some of you could sell feet pictures or do whatever on the side. I don't know if people actually do that, but for some of the people that are tuning in here, it's something that you've contemplated or something that you do. But if not, then some people just love your feet. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into the tarot here and see what we got. Spirit, how would people describe pile number 3? We got the Ace of Cups. Very loving energy here. People would describe you as not afraid to transform. Again, some of you are perfectionists here. Some of you are quite literally artists here. Some of you could teach people about some sort of like an art or craft skill or ability here. Some of you are described as like an animal lover as well. A lot of you are described as being very positive here. Very positive. I feel like you have a very active mind here. You have beautiful ideas. And you're not afraid, again, you're not afraid to start those journeys or to dive or delve into it. You know what I mean? We have the Sun here. You're seen as very confident as well. Very confident in nature, very loving, beautiful, warm energy here. Some of you could have kids, you don't have to. 5 of Swords, Page of Swords. So you are also seen as like not afraid to speak up for yourself. Again, that's linked with these personal boundaries. You are not afraid to cut people off. And you're not afraid to be completely blunt and honest with them about what is going on or what they're doing wrong. A lot of you have people who spy on you too. But again, you have a very beautiful mind. Like, these people are jealous of like what you do and who you are. Queen of Cups here. Some water energy. You're also seen as very nurturing. Nourishment. Yeah, it's like you're food for the soul for people. Whoa. Sorry, I had my dogs outside and they just opened the door. Yeah, you're seen as somebody who has a lot of opportunities as well. It's like you open the doors for yourself, you know? But you're seen as very nurturing, very loving here, very giving, sharing. Seven of Swords. Some people would describe you as being secretive, though. Like, some people just don't know all the things that you're into here. It's like you're a freaking acrobat juggling so much in life. And also, you're seen as someone who can call people out on their bullshit and their lies. Some people, now don't take this the wrong way, but some people describe you as being cheap. But I feel like you're just trying to save your money here. Or you're very frugal the way you spend. Like, you have learned how to not blow all of your money or to blow it on things that actually matter or things that you need. Some people would describe you as having a very bright future here. Some of you could be creating your own business or creating something here that's very tangible, very solid, something that people can actually see coming to like fruition right before their eyes. So people also see you as someone who can neutralize a situation. I feel like a lot of you, as much as you can like be a dick here and like cut people off for being dicks, like you on the flip side can neutralize a situation here and make people understand and see different aspects of things. It's almost like you're seen as like an earth angel in some capacity, or an angel. Like a lot of the times you will say things that people need to hear. It's like you're a channel for these messages to come through, and you bring people confirmation on certain things here is what I'm getting. People also have witnessed you be betrayed. And it's like they understand why you put boundaries up with certain people here. For some of you too, you have some haters around you. There's a few, or maybe one particular person who wants to cause you trouble. And it's almost like they're trying to scheme a way to do that. So just be very mindful. Like, if there's somebody that you have a weird feeling about, trust your gut here. You probably already know who I'm talking about. This could be like an ex-friend, or someone like close in your vicinity here that you just kind of don't feel good about. For some of you, this person could be trying to like do negative work, like magic or manifestation towards you. Wow, we have the Six of Wands underneath the deck. So a lot of you are being described as someone who is gaining your recognition or who has gained your recognition here. A lot of people see you as like a big deal, or somebody who has the potential to go so far with their dreams. Here we got the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Like, people can see that you are very well on track to a major blessing here, or a wish come true if it already hasn't came true. Now, pile number 3, let's go ahead and talk about zodiac signs here. So we have the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups, which is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Eight of Pentacles, which I believe is Capricorn energy, but also Earth. Seven of Swords, which I believe is Aquarius energy. Four of Pentacles, which I think is Taurus energy, but Earth energy nonetheless. Page of Pentacles, Earth energy. We got the Sun, which is linked to Leo. More Earth. We got Sagittarius. Five of Swords, which air energy, and more air energy. So you could be Earth dominant or air dominant in your chart with some water. We got fire too. Maybe some of you could have a very important fire placement in your chart, or have fire energy be something that you need to like activate within your chart because you have none. So take whatever resonates for you, my loves, but hopefully you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye, pile 3. Enjoy the rest of your spooky season.